hope Germany is doing well today. The country itself, all the people in it, beautiful souls out there. Okay, Leo. Give me a second, getting set up. Got your pre-shuffle done though. Usually when I'm doing lives, I do like a little pre-shuffle, so I can like name the video, you know. And your energy popped up twice in the pre-shuffle, which I was very surprised about. We have the Strength card and we have the Sun. Both major arcana, both very powerful energies, influential energies. But Leo. We also have the Thinking Woman, Appreciation in reverse, and Strategy. But what also came out with the Sun and the Strength is the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Five of Swords reverse. So you're entering a period, Leo, right, where you are really focused on or trying to focus on the happiness that you can find within yourself, right? Not really looking to others or seeking others' validation to be this, your source of fulfillment. And that's not to say you don't have no people in your life, or like, that's not to say that your friends don't make you happy. That you're trying to find and focus on that inner power, right? The inner power that you're trying to get right with yourself. You're trying to like make sure, or you're trying to come to this realization that you are enough, right? Because you know you're enough. Maybe you haven't been appreciated by certain people, places, and things in your past how you should have been, or maybe this is you not appreciating yourself the way you should, and that's why we have the Strategy and the Thinking Woman, because now you're trying to like see yourself in a different light, right? You're trying to appreciate yourself in the ways that you should fully. Or your Strategy in this Thinking Woman is, it's you going ducking off, doing your own thing for a bit because you saw that people, places, and things were not appreciating you how they should have been, not valuing you for the energy that you bring to the table, right? The Sun, the Strength, like I don't know, and the Wheel of Fortune too. I feel like you were trying to do nothing but help these people, places, and things. You were trying to do nothing but give the best of your heart that you could, right? But with the Five of Swords reverse, it just tells me that these people, places, and things, this conflict that was in your life for some time, it was like, it doesn't matter how good of yourself you gave to them. It doesn't matter how good you would have been to them. They just would have, they always kept coming around with the same energy. And it wasn't an energy that facilitated growth and happiness like you were bringing to the table, right? So if this is you with yourself, Leo, this is like maybe not being forgiving, maybe not forgiving yourself, right? With this Five of Swords reverse, maybe not forgiving yourself for the past, and that's why no matter how hard you try, you kept just feeling unsatisfied, right? So now you're trying to, this is Leo to Leo, like Leo to the self I'm speaking on right now. It's like you thought, like you were giving your effort, you're trying to move on and move forward and allow the better days in, maybe overthinking a bit though. But you were trying though with the Strategy card. Like you were trying to figure out how to move on from something that happened to you in the past. But you kept running into this energy of blaming yourself with the Sun and the Five of Swords reverse. I'll probably speak on many different possibilities throughout this reading, but let's see what the baby tarot got. Leo, I hope this message finds you while you're in good health and good wealth. I hope you do something that you love today simply because you can. Three of Swords is just like up there. Three of fucking Pentacles. Yes, Leo, I hope you guys are doing wonderful. No matter where you're at in the world, what time it is, I love you. I'm never going to stop loving you. Ever, ever, ever. And you got to get used to it, okay? Don't let it be a weird thing. Just let it be a real thing. Two of Swords. Okay, yeah. We're not gonna touch that though. Leo, welcome. I've not used this deck in a long time. On the split, the Emperor in reverse, the Queen of Wands. So, okay, Leo. So, there was a situation that you were dealing with, a person, place, thing, right? Where you were trying to really real love. What's fake? I don't do fake love, not in my life. This is fake love right here. Emperor in reverse and the Queen of Wands. This is fake love right here. This is somebody portraying themselves to be one way, right? Wearing a mask, trying to sell this idea that they are who they say they are, right? They're bringing to the table what they say they're going to bring to the table, but not doing that. So you were dealing with someone like this, Leo, in your past, or you currently could be dealing with them, or you may be dealing with them in the future. This is an overall general reading. Whenever this message finds you, Leo, this is just an energy of like empty promises, right? This is an energy of somebody that says they got it all, but they don't got shit. And in terms of, say it's friendship, like this is somebody that says they have your back, but they don't have your back, right? Self-serving energy. And it could be due with the Three of Swords and the Three of Pentacles right here, the little baby tarot. It could be like, this could cause you a lot of pain, right? This coming to this realization, this understanding of this person, place, or thing trying to portray something to you that is not real, right? Trying to kind of give you this false hope that they want to build with you, they want to progress with you, they want to they want to make plans with you and like whatever. But then you come into this understanding that they don't actually appreciate you for who you are, right? Because with the Strength, the Sun, and the Wheel of Fortune, Leo, nothing is blind to you right now, I would say, especially because you've been in a little hermit energy lately, kind of tapping in with your own energies. This is straight up abundance, right? So when there's a red flag in your abundance, Leo, you're going to feel it. You're going to notice it, right? When you have the Strength, the Sun, and the Wheel of Fortune, this is you feeling very good about yourself, feeling very strong, feeling very, very in tune with your energies, right? Very in alignment with yourself. And that is because you were able to take some sort of period, some chosen time period to find yourself, right? You found yourself and you're feeling really good about that and you're feeling strong and empowered. But there's these people around you that they're not comfortable with that. They don't want you to be in that, right? They don't like when you're feeling empowered. They don't like when you're feeling good and strong and confident about yourself, which is weird. Which is really weird because with the Three of, it's like these people don't want you to progress. And they might even be making strategies, right? Trying to get you to overthink your own energy, overthink your own being, right? With the Thinking Woman and Appreciation in reverse, they might be doing things, making strategies to make you kind of feel unappreciated intentionally. And with this Three of Pentacles and Three of Swords, it tells me like it's people that you honestly trusted, right? Like you thought for every time you're in my life, you be just teaching me, right? And what was I gonna say? These people, right? You thought you could trust them at one point in time, and you did trust them, and that's why this conflicting energy is not feeling good for you, right? Now we have the Two of Swords on this little baby tarot, and it tells me you have a choice to make. There's a big choice that you need to make, and that's why you're in the Thinking Woman in strategy. You're trying to see, like, what do you do next? Where do you go from here? Because you know yourself, right? You know yourself. You know yourself. You know who you are, what you bring to the table, what you deserve and what you don't deserve. You don't deserve to be unappreciated or disrespected intentionally. You know that. So now you're like, okay, well, what do I do about this? Because maybe you had a lot of eight of, that's what you do. You walk away. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, Leo. First card in your spread. Second card, Knight of Cups reverse. You take back your offer of love, whatever. It doesn't have to be love, but Five of Wands. Damn, Leo. Two of Cups reverse and the Hermit. Okay, this reading is making a lot of sense to me right now. There's people in your life, Leo, right? You were like down for them. They could have just be friends, family members, a job, a situation. Like you were genuinely invested in it. You were invested so much to the point that you were willing to be yourself. You were willing to be yourself completely, right? You were willing to be the full, vibrant, beautiful, colorful being that you are. You were willing to show up to these people, this place, thing, situation, relationship, like as none other than yourself, right? And because of that, there was a lot of very positive energy that was flowing with you into the situation. But these people, I think because of what you were radiating, right? The energy that you were radiating or embodying, it really made some people uncomfortable, or these people just like weren't genuine to start out with. They had issues with you, whatever. With the Five of Swords reversed, this is people that are, or it's you leaving. This is people that are not, they don't want to be a part of the situation anymore. They don't even think it's possible, right? Because they've seen the true character in others, right? So it's either you've seen somebody for who they are, some situation for what it was, and you have no intention of bringing your pure energy to that anymore. Or vice versa, these people just never really, they never were real with you about their intentions with you, right? With this Three of Pentacles and Three of Swords. They were never real about their intentions, right? They were keeping you around for some specific reason or benefit. Maybe it's because in the past, before this Hermit, before you entered the energy of understanding self, maybe it's because they knew you didn't understand yourself to that degree. So they like to be able to take advantage of you and that aspect of you, right? So maybe that's what, that makes sense too. But right here, we got Five of Wands, Two of Cups reverse, and the Hermit. This is you just seeing, like, this is kind of a messy, this is kind of like a messy energy, like, being very invested and doing all you can, but it's not working, and you just have to, you got to choose you at the end of the day. But choosing you, it was a really uncomfortable, it wasn't something that you were wanting to do, right? You were not wanting to enter this energy. You were forced into it by whatever you were heavily invested in that was not returning the reciprocation of your love, right? Your investment in them. King of Pentacles and Death. Five of Swords reverse again. I'm telling you. The moment that you choose yourself, though, right? So you're making this strategy for yourself, trying to move on, trying to move forward in the thinking woman energy, maybe overthinking it sometimes. But the moment that you choose yourself, you're going to start to feel this sense of Six of Wands. You're going to start to feel this sense of fulfillment within you, right? You're going to start to feel this sense of achievement and victory, right? You're going to start to, like this energy you were embodying, right? This purity that you were embodying, you're going to start to find people, places, and things that see you for who you are, right? They're not intentionally trying to rob you of some type of joy or some type of knowing, right, that you have about yourself, about who you are, about how you show up in your reality, right? So this Leo speaks volumes. Six of Wands, victorious. Whatever you're bringing to the table, people are seeing and they're appreciating now, right? You're not having to walk away or look away from these people at all. Like, oh no, I don't want to see that. I don't want to feel that. Like, I don't know, because I feel like for a little bit you were pissed at yourself for investing so much of yourself in these people, Leo. Because you were bringing a real heart. You were bringing your genuine self. And that shit's always disappointing to realize. Bottom of the deck, overall energy. 3 of Pentacles reverse. Under that, the Sun. Leo. Let me put this today. Your happiness lies not with others, right? Not with others, not with fake intention. Your happiness does not lie there. Your happiness lies within yourself, first and foremost. And once you understand yourself, then you can find happiness within others or through others or rely on others for some sort of happiness, right? But until you can enter that hermit mode, face yourself for who you are, understand what you like, what you don't like, what you're willing to put up with and what you're not, happiness will never really be understood to you. You won't know if people's intentions are genuine or not, because you don't know yourself and you don't know what you want. So once you can enter that hermit mode, see what the fuck you like, what you don't like, you'll know what you're willing to put up with and what you're not, right? And that's how you find your happiness. TED Talk. All right, I'm kidding. Hierophant reverse. All right. So in the center of your spread, we have the Ace of Swords reverse. You may be feeling as though you're surrounded by people, places, and things that are trying to keep things from you, or you may just be feeling a bit lost, right? You may be feeling a bit unclear about the direction in which your life is heading. Maybe you feel like you're trying to find yourself, seek yourself, find a deeper connection with yourself or the world around you, or this relationship that you're in. You're trying to understand it on a deeper level, but something is just, there's some type of blockage, right? There's some type of blockage, and it has to do with your third eye, I feel like. Because in this card of the Ace of Swords, this sword has this like plant wrapped around it, but it also goes right over to the head, right? And it's not necessarily above the head, but it's on the top of the head. So I'm not thinking it's the crown, but the third eye. And it's like maybe some type of intuition, like there's a fog in it. And this is over appreciation reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. So it's like, I think it's just you. It's hard to say that though, because I think you do see yourself for who you are. You know yourself for who you are. You are yourself. You wake up every day, look in the mirror. That's you, right? That's you. Yeah, actually, true. I like that comment right there. But this is like somebody is not seeing or understanding how really beautiful this situation could be if they saw the truth for the truth, or if they weren't trying to manipulate the situation with this Five of Swords reverse. Somebody is like set in their ways, right? About how they're moving through life, or about how they view you, or about how they view this situation. Someone's set in their ways after all this beautiful energy, the Hermit, the Strength, the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, and then there's this blockage. Like there's this energy of evolution, prosperity, abundance, and happiness flowing through this relationship, this job, this experience, or yourself, Leo. And then there's this blockage, right? And there's with strategy too. So it's like this was either intentionally done to you to stop your momentum forward, or this is you, if it's you to yourself, you overthinking things. You overthinking all the good things that are happening for you kind of brings you into this period of like feeling blocked off to something. The World card, right? And the Page of Swords. You might be looking a little too deep, or like maybe overthinking. And the Star reverse. His blessings are being blocked. You might be thinking about things a little bit too much, overthinking, if it's you and yourself, right? If this reading is for the Leos out there that is focused on the relationship with themselves, don't overthink this is my message to you. when the good things start unfolding for you because you chose to do the self work and heal yourself and your past and your wounds, and like when those good things, when the good days start feeling good and they start coming around, don't you dare fucking overthink them. Don't you dare, Leo. Literally, like, let the good shit happen. Let the beautiful relationships form. Like, you deserve all that good, all of the prosperity, all of the abundance. You deserve that, Leo. You really do. You don't deserve to be stuck in whatever energy in the past was holding you back from all of this beautiful abundance, right? I feel like spirit, after you choose to choose yourself, right? And then go into the hermit mode. I'm holding this up for what I'm about to say. After you choose to focus on you, I think spirit allows, because you chose to do that, there's a blockage removed, right? And all of this abundance starts, like your confidence, right? The way you see yourself, it all starts being rebuilt in a new light and new reality. This is Leo to Leo, keep in mind. And you just start to feel like everything is working out in your favor. You start to feel like everything that you went through was for something, right? It was for a reason. Like you start to, that's always true, but you start to understand that concept, right? And then you really start to step into this energy of like, I'm on top of the world. It can't get any better than this. And you think it's because you see yourself, right? And it very well could be. Like you see yourself for who you are, like to the core though. Not just like you see yourself in the mirror, like you see yourself. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Many of us don't see ourselves. We don't see ourselves. I still don't see myself. I don't know. I'm trying every day, but it's harder than the word goes, right? It's hard to see yourself. But you think that all these good things are happening because you see yourself, only to find out you don't really see yourself because you allow an energy of the past, because this is Leo to Leo, right? This is nobody else is involved. This is you to you. You allow an energy of the past, an idea, a moral, a value. I was about to say a value, a moral or a value or a belief to come back that used to hinder you, that you dealt with for a little bit and you were dealing with, and now these good things are, and then it came back, right? So this is that blockage. And that's shitty that that's at the end of the read, because if you haven't experienced this yet, then I would just be extra cautious about falling into your old ways, old patterns, right? Leo, that's my advice to you, from you to you. But for the Leos where like you're dealing with other people, places, and things outside of yourself, right? Like you tried to focus on self, and then people got offended that you started to choose you and choosing to empower yourself and like become present and powerful in your reality and not theirs anymore. To those Leos out there, these people were plotting on you. These people were like intentionally, I don't know. I feel like everything was done with intention when it comes to these people, right? The love they had for you was intentional. The hate they had for you was intentional. The ways they made you doubt yourself, like not see yourself, like make you not appreciate yourself. If it's your life. You do what you want. All Leos out there. This channel is called Sovereign Energy. You choose for you. You run your life. I'm just telling you what I see. But somebody or something, for the Leos that are dealing with things outside of themselves, they don't want you to see the truth, right? They don't want you to see the truth. They do not. The Ace of Swords reversed. They want to either continue to lie to you so that you don't see your true power, the Magician and the Fool. First two cards of the tarot, right? Whoever's trying to keep this lie from you, it's too late. All right, these people don't want you to see how strongly, beautifully, and impactfully you can manifest things, right? With this 3 of Pentacles reversing the Sun, these people literally, they see you for who you are. They see the Sun for who the Sun is. They see Leo for who Leo is. They're uncomfortable with the fact that you shine brighter than them, Leo. That's not, and I don't mean that in a way of the ego. Like, I'm not saying your ego is making you feel like that. The way you vibrate is just brighter than these people, right? The way that you carry yourself, the way that you interact with the world around you, it is of more likeness than these people, and they don't like, they're uncomfortable with that, right? So your overall energy tells me you're choosing yourself, and you're choosing to separate yourself from people, places, and things that can't vibrate similarly, or people, places, and things that are trying to dim your light. You're not comfortable with that. And in front of those two cards, we have the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. These people that you were building with, right? They were really, they were causing you anxiety, stress, heartbreak, even, right? To see the truth of the situation. Hello, on France, hello. We got France, Germany. I'm from America. That's 3 countries. Comment your country if you're in here, like what country you're in. But these people were really, the fact that you had so much of your like genuine love invested in them, willing to give them what comes with you, right? With strength, the sun, and the wheel of fortune, willing to give them all of the blessings, willing to let them be a part of all the blessings that come with you. The fact that you were like willing to do that just to be kind of returned or received with this energy that this energy that like really it hurt. Like the way they went about trying to take you down or like make you feel less than, dim your light, the way they went about that really left you hurt. And that's not what hurt you. It's the fact that they were even in that mind space, because you thought, Leo, that these people were people to build with, right? They were just keeping, they didn't, oh man. I think these are people that are just like, they got I swear I just saw, they have too much pride, right? Which is funny to say for a Leo reading, like these people you're dealing with have too much pride, because the lions and strength. But I think they did. I think they had too much ego, right? I think they weren't ready to let go in the ways that you were ready to let go and grow. So I think because you're reading out with the Hermit and the Strength card, what else are you doing other than choosing to see the power in yourself, see the worth and value in yourself, right? I don't think they went through that period. I think once you come out of that period and the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun come, I think once you come out of that period and they start to see how abundant you are, how to the degree at which you're manifesting, I think jealousy creeps in. I think because you are a different version of yourself, they get really uncomfortable with the light that you shine. And that's why this Five of Swords is in reverse to end your reading. And that's why the Three of Swords is here and the Three of Pentacles upright, right? That's why these people try to intentionally they strategize to make you feel less than with appreciation in reverse, make you overthink yourself, your existence, your being. Don't do that shit. If this has not happened to you yet, and then you start to run into these like weird, strange energies where it's like, is this person trying to make me feel like bad about being a light in the world? If you ever run into that, recognize it. This is your little warning from Spirit. It's your what's it called? Your foresight or something from Spirit. Regardless though, Leo, overall energy, the Sun and the Three of Pentacles reverse. These are not people that you can build with. These are not people that are going to facilitate your growth, your happiness, your prosperity. Pause. I literally told myself before I started this, same as the Cancer reading, I'm going to do a less than a 15-minute reading. My stories, they go too long. But your spread says Eight of Cups, Knight of Cups reverse, Ace of Swords reverse, the Magician and the Fool. You walk away from something, and it tries to come back, right? It sees you walk away. It does not like that. It doesn't like that you walked away. It tries to come back to you. It tries to be genuine, right? But you see through the bullshit. You see that it is straight up lying to you, because now you see yourself. You're in this big, very impactful and influential to your own self, manifestor mode with the magician, right? Anything you want, you can get it because you value yourself to that degree now, right? You're not gonna put up with no bullshit or no fake shit. And what they offer you is straight up just fake shit. Knight of Cups reverse and the Ace of Swords reverse. I would be genuinely surprised if you took that offer, if you like allowed that back in after starting your spread with the Eight of Cups. Like, no, I see you for who you are. I don't even want to look at you no more. I don't want to be around you, right? And so they come at you with this offer. You do your little alchemy, right? And you manifest the life of your dreams. And if it's with them, then you manifest that life with them and you jump into it with them. But I don't think it is. I think you manifest a new beginning away from them, possibly deeper into the self, right? Deepening this journey of the hermit, understanding yourself on an even deeper level to expand your knowledge about your world, your reality, the ways in which you want to exist in the world, and like what you don't want to exist around you. Because I know you don't want lies around you, Leo. I know you don't want these lion ass fucking, like, the Knight of Cups reverse is that's a fake ass look, 7 of Swords and 7. That's a very inauthentic energy, right? That's somebody that's like saying I love you, but then like later in the day, 2 of Cups, later in the day they're with somebody else, right? And love is a strong word. I'm not saying like they're saying they're into you. Like, I'm saying they're telling you they love you, and then later on they go like that's a fake energy right there. On the split we had the 7 of Swords reverse and the Chariot. The truth that you've seen, right? The truth that you've seen being you awakening to the lies being given to you, the ill intent that was kind of being pushed on you, that truth, that awakening, that realization, that clarity has you going in a whole new direction. Whole new direction. And that's beautiful, because the direction you were going in, the people you were building with, that shit was breaking your heart slowly every day. You needed to get away from it. And I'm glad you chose yourself, Leo. You moved away from it. And you didn't even hesitate, really. I don't see any hesitation. Like, I see this reading being very like step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Usually readings go like step 1, step 6, step 2, step, like, usually it's like the human experience. Like there's no smooth progression in a reading. But this reading, it's like, because it starts with the hermit and the fact that you took that time for yourself, whenever that was for you, it could have been before any of this even transpired. Like, you took this time for yourself to understand yourself. That's why this reading goes in the progression that it does. And that's why you show up the way that you do in this reading, because you know what the fuck you want and desire out of life. You know what you deserve. You know that you're going to have to work for those things. 8 of Pentacles right here. And you know that if you don't work for those things, then those things are going to show up in the form of something that was a 7 of Cups. They're going to show up in the form of something that is, it's going to portray to be like the thing you want, but it's not going to be the thing you want because you didn't work for it. Things don't just fucking fall out of the sky. Sometimes they do. Death, though, because most of the time you got to fucking change to get things you want, right? Most of the times you got to get in alignment with that frequency. You got to boss your own life up. Like, if you want to work at Walmart, you got to do the things in order to work at Walmart. You got to follow their rules, follow their guidelines. If you want to work for Bill Gates, you got to do those things to work for Bill Gates. And they're different things. But these people, these seem to be like people from your past that you've known for a long time, or a person from your past that you just always have known. And they knew you to be one way. But once you started changing, they got uncomfortable with that because you started changing in positive ways to yourself. And that's where all this uncomfortable turbulence and honestly ugly energy on their part comes from, because you were being real with them. You were offering them like your genuine heart, like you did before and after you changed. We're gonna get you some guidance from spirit. I've been using this one deck. I'm gonna use another one for you guys. I've been using this like very self-reflective deck, but this deck is really cool. The corn, really cool corn. in reverse. All right, Spirit. What do you got for my Leos today? Water in reverse. There could be some type of emotional investment with these people, which is why you keep them, like the past that you have with them, or this person, or this job. Like the emotional investment that you once had with it is what could have you not just releasing them right off the bat when you feel this energy, right? It's like the past, the history. Okay. The child in reverse and the serpent in reverse. The crow on the bottom speaks to the truth, and the owl in reverse under that. I want to take those so bad, but I'm not going to. The rainbow. Leo, I did not think this was going to be a 40-minute read. The seer, bottom of the deck, the beloved reverse. Let's just read it. All right. Overall oracle energy. Card number 5, the beloved. In reverse. The beloved is the recognition of spirit in another, moving toward spirit through the other. It is when the divine appears to us in the form of our child, our partner, our friend, and we experience being in love. As we grow, we start to recognize the beloved in everyone, not confusing their personality with divine nature. In reverse. Be careful with romantic love, the kind of love you fall in and out of. I told you, things don't fall out of the sky. Own all the projections you have placed upon the person you are dreaming of. Remember that they are only mirroring back your own deep longings rather than revealing their true selves. If you fail to notice this, be prepared to walk through the fire of strong emotions once again. The child in reverse. The child knows the way to joy and happiness. The child offers the return of a second innocence, a time born of wisdom and not naivety. This card allows you to correct your course and offers you a second chance. It brings you the possibility of redemption and entering heaven while on earth. In reverse, the child comes to show you how you can correct the course of your life without being punished. Set yourself free from your conditioning for suffering. You were born unfettered and happy and can be so again if you make the choice now. The child will help you climb out of the hole you may have dug yourself into to recover your sense of play. And that's exactly what you do, right? So you're offered that second chance. You choose it by choosing yourself, by choosing to focus on yourself. Look at yourself through a microscope, right? Figure out what fucking triggers you, why you are the way you are, right? How the world conditioned you to be who you are. That's what you experience through this hermit, right? You see how the world shaped you. And that's when you're able to start shaping yourself, because now you see where the world shaped you. Now you're able to choose whether you like that or not, right? And that is why, and that makes so much sense, honestly, why your energy came out so strong in the pre-shuffle. Strength, Wheel of Fortune, the Sun. Now you find yourself, you find what true happiness is for you, because you were able to see the ways in which you thought things made you happy. You saw that those weren't your doings. Those weren't your choosings of why those made you happy. That was the world around you. That was these people, places, and things around you that they've always known you to be one way. So that's just the way you are. Because you go into that hermit mode, do that self-reflection, I feel you were very enlightened to who you are as a being, and like the things that you desire for yourself and the things that truly make you happy. And you're able to reconnect with that sense of self. Right? And that's what's like disappointing, because it's like then you try to come back out into the world and experience the world again, and it's like people don't know you now, right? People are uncomfortable with the you that shows up, so they try to do whatever they do to make you feel bad about being whoever this new version of you is. Leo, I'm not even gonna get too. Don't surround yourself with those people. Let's keep it simple. If you recognize that, don't surround yourself with those people. People that don't want to change. Okay, so then what are you here for? What are you here on this life for? What are you doing? If you don't want to change, if you don't want to grow, if you don't want to, the fuck, what are you doing? I don't know. In the center, the serpent in reverse. The serpent is the life force of Mother Earth. The coiled serpent of the Kundalini brings passion, healing, and renewal. She offers us the fruit of the tree of knowledge in the Garden of Eden and reminds us to shed the past the way she sheds her tired old skin. Serpent comes to offer you the forbidden fruit that will set your passion and creativity free. In reverse, when you shed the past gracefully, life will not strip it away with great drama. Indeed, that is something you will want to avoid. Do not use your energies to seduce others or allow yourself to be seduced, even by your own ideas. So when these other people try to make you revert back to your old ways and because they're not comfortable with you being the real you, don't let their words, just because you once hung out with them or once experienced them, went out of your way to experience them, maybe, right? Don't let their words sway you to anything but the truth, right? Because this is over the Ace of Swords reverse. So they're gonna try. They're gonna try to like say whatever they need to say in order to make you not step into this magician manifestor energy, to make you get further away from the new beginning that's already here for you with the Fool card, right? They're gonna do whatever they need to in order to keep you further away from you, which is so, that's like red flag. If this is a flag, I'm waving it. That's red flag. That's bad. Recognize that shit and don't just recognize what you're worth and don't fucking like change. Don't give into anything other than your own word and your own opinion when it comes to yourself, because that is what matters. The seer upright. The seer represents the capacity to reach beyond the obvious details of life into the hidden realms where information is available to those with the discernment to perceive it. This symbol represents psychic perception, intuition, and the capacity to know something without prior exposure. The seer knows truth, always seeks truth beyond all else, and sees reality as it truly is without judgment. The seer can read between the lines and understand what is not being said. He represents the power of clarity and being able to recognize patterns. In the upright. The seer invites you to trust your intuition and follow it as it leads you forward. You may feel lost when it appears that your hunch is taking you in circles or even through a maze, but the hidden realms don't follow the rules of a two-dimensional map. Trust your gut and allow your perception of your circumstances to widen to include the nuances and subtle cues that you normally would miss if you take things at face value. The seer has gifted you with his magic. You are exactly where you're supposed to be, and your vision is clear. Aries, your vision is clear to the fact that you know what you deserve. You did that work. You did that work, or you're doing that work, or you will be. You know exactly what you deserve. You know exactly which way the wheel is turning for you. Did I say Aries? Leo. I don't know if I did, but I was looking at the magician for a little bit, so I was like, okay. Leo, you know exactly what you deserve. You did the work. You looked at yourself in the mirror enough to understand what you like, what you don't like, what you deserve and what you don't. You don't deserve no fake ass energies that are gonna stick around just to break your heart. Like, no. Choose yourself. Choose yourself. Choose your happiness. Overall energy. 3 of Pentacles reverse in the sun. Anything or anyone that's gonna make you feel less than. That's gonna make you feel like you can't achieve this ultimate state of happiness. Get them the fuck out of your life, Leo. Go find people that will, because they are out there. They do exist, right? Move on. Move on. Move forward. Yes, you might have been so invested in these people, places, and things at one point, but at the end of the day, lying is lying. Trying to keep you from seeing the truth about who you are is just fucking weird. Own your power. Own yourself. Know that the wheel of fortune turns in your favor. Life is here to help you. You are here to co-create with spirit in beautiful, positive ways. It's other people that try to fucking like control how our life is played out, because did I say Aries? I swear I did. I was like, did I say Aries? But no, this is Leo. Just know yourself, right? Know yourself, know the people around you. Trust that intuition, right? With the seer energy, right? It seems like right now you are very extra highly intuitive, right? You're very very aware of these people, places, and things that are making you feel kind of shitty with, not appreciated. So just use that to your advantage right now. Use the wisdom, the guidance, the magical abilities that spirit is kind of gifting you with to own your power, to see yourself, and to choose you. Leo, I love you. This was your reading. 45 minutes. See, never mind. I did say Aries, huh? I knew it. Damn. This is my first reading of the day, too. I wasn't even. That's cool. Aries. Leo, you know I love you.